Hello, welcome to video 53 in the series here on the MineCraftFTW channel. It's Diz, just logging in here really quick to have a quick run around and show you some updates I've been working on. I've been reading back through the comments and somebody was looking for a setup video on this. Not really much to show other than what you see, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a look here. Okay, I need some blocks to get up there, but yeah, it's quite simple. It's literally just a room made out of basalt brick there, a line of water, and the water travels 8 blocks, as you know, before it comes to an end. There's a trench dug here. Now water here, brings it into the center here where this will flow forward into the new, updated, awesome, freaking cool turtle dude here that does the enchanting and picking up the XP and all that kind of stuff. So I think I've got it pretty much down pat this time round, hopefully, maybe, possibly. So yeah, and then just some of the red brick here made into stairs, upside down obviously, and a couple of pillars. That's actually it. The redstone has a lever here on the end of it, and literally all this is panels running up the wall here. You can see them when you can see the highlight there. You may not see it that clearly on the video, but you can see where the panels kind of separate. And that runs up onto the roof, down that way, across, and into where you see the spawner in there. Let's get a gap in there. So, in there then, the redstone comes down the ceiling. Obviously there are panels too, that you can see in there, just to make it look like bricks. Down the ceiling to apply a redstone signal onto the cage there. And that's it. As long as that redstone signal is redstone signal, yeah, that's English fail. As long as that's turned on, this cage here will be off, as in no mob will spawn. I think I'd actually prefer it the other way around, because that way then when you place a cage down, they're not going to start automatically spawning when you put the soul shard in it. Couple of problems I've come across so far. Let me very quickly go back up here to where the... Okay, sorry, something caught my attention there, I don't know what it was, but anyway. Yeah, the spawner that or spawners that I'm making up here. This is a long climb. It gets longer each time. Anyway, what's happening here is with the spawner on the ground like this, you'll notice the last one I kind of hung it from a post kind of setup. With this setup here, there's some inherent problems with it. I've noticed a couple of I don't want to say bugs, so let's call them features of soul shards. You may or may not be familiar with them, but these are level 5 soul shards. So if I was to turn those on right now, yeah, let's try not to die while we're actually recording. That'll be, or demoing. Let me show you over here, because this is the safest way to do it that I know of. I've had to make allowances for this. Now, this will be noisy, so, you know, excuse the noise. And I'll get back to this current setup here now in a couple of minutes. But you can see, if you're looking at the back there, and I stand here long enough watching, you'll see most of the spawns happen on the right hand side as you're looking at it of the cage. Now yes, granted there is the odd one that pops in front, and to the left and behind. But it becomes really noticeable when they're set up like the ones up above. Excuse the noise here. And what happens, or what was happening for me was, out back here they were spawning through the wall. So I had to make the wall, I think it's 3 layers thick now? No, it's 2, because I took up a layer. Yeah, I wanted to see what I could get away with, you know. And if I turn the mob on up here in the mob trap, what will happen is they'll phase where they're actually located. There's one over there and one there. They'll phase through the floor or the wall and fall down into the water. So yeah, gonna have to completely redo that. That's complete fail. But yeah, it's like a little quirk, I suppose, with the soul cages, for whatever reason, wanting to mostly spawn on the right hand side. Anyway, just something I've noticed as I've been messing around with them. Ooh, look at all that XP. This isn't 100% set up yet, but let's watch it run through a task. Oh, there's an enchanted book there. Couldn't get books, chest is empty. Well, yeah, that's because they're all there. Or they are now. Yay, I got XP and I have enough for another enchant. Go, go, go. And I got some blaze rods. Freaking sweet. Blaze rods away. Go, go, go. Protection. What was the last one? Potency. The very first time I ran this, actually, I got efficiency 4. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway. So what we have here is now a row of melee turtles, and they're set up with the new splash screen, I suppose, and they are set to count the number of swings that they make, and you can see which ones are kind of like a leaderboard, I suppose, you know, which ones are attacking most. And strangely enough, it's usually these 3 here, I've found during testing, that count the most. When they pick up their rods, then they'll hang on to them until they get a stack of 32, then drop them straight into the water, and this then will be set up to pick them up, just as you've seen there a couple of minutes ago. So let's see, 6, 8, 12, 25, 18, 25. Okay, we've got a tie for the lead. 31. He's winning. 19. 8. 7. Yeah, okay, so this dude here seems to be... Where is he? This one? 31! He's the winner! Yeah, so... lost my train of thought there. I was going to go through the program here. That's what it was. So, this is like the 3rd or 4th rewrite of this. I basically decided, okay, you know what? There's too many problems with this whole, you know, getting them to patrol up and down business. What I was finding was, and you know, it's probably all down to timing as well, but you know, at the same time, each of the jars, kind of like the way these guys are working here, each of the jars would not necessarily fill up. So I had to kind of make allowances in the program for the fact that some of the jars may not have anything in them whatsoever, and some of them might be full, others might have like 2, you know, all this kind of business. And wasn't really digging it. That was kind of bugging me. Then there was the fuel issue, going back and forward. What else? There was a couple of things actually that kind of bugged me about it. And of course, when these guys here were attacking the mob, sometimes with the jars underneath, the drops were falling. And what would happen is, the blaze rods would end up getting stuck between the jars. That was also incredibly annoying. And then there was the whole, shall we say, loose or, you know, XP in the wild, XP orbs kind of winding up in strange places. If, say, this jar here and this jar here was full, well then we'd find, you know, an XP orb kind of stuck in between the two. So yeah, it was kind of, you know, very all over the place. So with this setup here, I reckon I've got it down pretty sweet. All of the drops get picked up either by the turtles up here doing the killing, or by this one down here. All of the XP drops, I can either walk over here and pick them up, or the turtle will pick them up. So I know for sure, you know, everything in there is as good as I can get it. Whoa! Okay, that was a first. I may need to put glass panels behind these guys. I've done quite a bit of testing, and that's the first time that's happened. That could be dangerous. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at this really quickly. I won't go through and explain the whole thing because it is, you know, quite extensive. It's quite long. So there's the splash screen. There's the status screen. So basically what happens is each of these functions here has like a built-in safety, or, you know, it will return different values based on, you know, whether it has enough books, whether it has XP, whether it doesn't have XP. It does all kinds of checks and stuff. So I don't know if anybody's interested, I'll put a paste bin up of it, but, you know, it's not that great. It's literally like the third program I've written in Computer Crafters, and so yeah. So there we go. There's a quick update there. Enderman. Oh, hello, Mr. Enderman. What the hell? He's angry, but not at me. What's going on there? Get back here. Damn it. Come on. Wow, he's really kind of random. What the hell? Bit strange, but okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I may have to change up this mob trap up here, but then changing it up means also allowing Endermen to spawn up there. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but yeah, really happy with how this thing turns out. So as I was saying, all the blaze rods get deposited, and then in the top chest here, that's where the enchanted books go. And then there's another similar chest here. Just turn this bad boy on and he will start extracting the books and placing them in the first available inventory slot. Now, it is intelligent enough to know that if there's two of this particular book here, well then I should place it in this one instead of, you know, the next empty slot. So you can see that there actually. So pretty sweet. I'm kind of refining it as I go. Hopefully that's a better look at. Oh, and there's a spot loader up on top there for when I'm not here. There isn't one over there, so I may just put a chunk loader in between the two and then expand it. You can see that here. That's currently chunk loaded. Just catches the edge of the building. So yeah, and then of course that room over there is chunk loaded. So I was able to remove all of the piping, all of the red wire, all of the, you know, the panels and stuff that were here, and all the tubing that was going down here, and all the way over to there. So it's working out, you know, for the better, I think. Yeah. Like I said, if anybody's interested, this program here, it's really simple. It just displays that, and then the number of swings it's taken. That's it. That's all it does. And of course, these are all set up for startup, when the program runs, and then this guy here will be 2 once I complete the program. It's not fully complete, but you know, I just need to run the loop now, but that requires me kind of, how should we say, a little bit more testing to get things done. So yeah, didn't get through to much in this episode, I know, but that's kind of what's been keeping me busy so far. So just want to say thanks to everybody that's kind of stuck with it, or stuck with me, or stuck with the videos, or you know, whatever. Just thought I'd do a kind of an extended episode on this setup here because somebody asked for it. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully that's explained everything. You know, there's not that many viewers here, so I kind of appreciate the ones that do stick around, kind of enjoying the interaction and looking at the comments, and I always appreciate the thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. So you know, don't be afraid to leave a comment. You know, something you want to see me do, or you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.